First thing when I first I was at do this interview, I checked out some of your stuff, and first thing I noticed is the alternative influence.
Like the kind of alternative rock sound.
Yeah.
To it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So where's that come from?
Man, I'm a fan of rock music a lot. You know what I mean? Like a big fan of it. Especially during my like teenage years, I was really into like skateboarding and stuff. But where it started was, I think it was like, I always grew up, my dad always listened to like rock music, you know what I mean, or listened to like Queen and just certain bands or whatever, right? But when I was in, I think grade 8 going into grade 9, you're doing the whole posing thing when you're younger, and you're like, yo man, I like hip hop, I don't like that shit or whatever. But I went to go stay with a cousin for a few weeks, and he lived like up north a little bit, and he was a few years older, and he had like a garage band with some of his friends. And I was like, yo, this is fucking dope. And they showed me Rage Against the Machine and Nirvana, and I was like, yo, these guys are dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I already knew, Nirvana. I didn't really know Rage like that.
Yeah.
Bulls on Parade.
Both
like,
though. Well, I'm a big fan of both of them.
Yeah. But the song Bulls on Parade was like super instrumental, because when I saw Tom Morello take out the input for his guitar and start scratching with it, I was like, yo, that's fucking nuts. And it blew my mind. So that, at that point, it just really got me into it. And skateboarding, I was into skateboarding when I was in high school and stuff, and they always do like alternative music and shit.
Yeah. I actually got into got into hip hop through alternative music as well.
Oh shit, okay.
Because I remember I bought the Family Values VHS with Korn, and Cube was on there.
Yeah, no, he was. He was on the Family Values tour.
So when I'm watching this VHS, because I was a big Korn fan at the time, I'm like, yo, the song Wicked. I'm like, oh, that was originally an Ice Cube tune.
Yeah.
So then I really started fucking with Ice Cube's set on there, and then I started getting into more Ice Cube, and then I started listening, just started going down like Ice Cube connected to Dre, like in
NWA,
and I started getting the whole connection, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I got into hip hop as well. But what do you think about the band Korn?
Man, I love Korn. Korn was definitely one of those big bands that I was really into. Like you said, Family Values tour and whatnot. Yeah. I saw Korn a few years ago, and it was really dope. They had like a really good sound because they're all clean now. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy to see that. I bought the dude Fieldy, the bass player in the band. Like I bought his bio and I've read it.
Oh, nice.
And Korn is like one of those bands I listened to around the time that I started getting into Korn. There was like this new type of music coming out. They did like new metal, and there was like a trifecta in new metal. It was like Korn, Limp Bizkit, and Deftones.
Right.
And I really like Limp Bizkit. You know what I mean? They were cool. But Deftones was my shit out of those three bands. And I'm a huge Deftones fan. Like so much so that's my favorite band of all time.
Speaking of Deftones, when I was getting ready for this interview, I was prepping your Facebook.
Okay.
And I seen the Britney Spears and Deftones.
Oh yeah.
And I listened to it, and it goes really well.
Yo, that's what my cousin, the same cousin that I was talking about with the band. He's the one who sent me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to James. And yeah, man, I was like, dude, I wanted to laugh at it so bad. And I heard it, I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, what the fuck? I actually listened to that earlier today. Yeah. I was showing some guys at work that. So.
And some of the people were just talking about like Rage. Like some of the songs are rap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Zach De La Rocha's a rapper.
Yeah.
He's rapping over like hard rock stuff, which is what I used to do in a band that I had before I started doing my solo stuff anyways, right? Yeah. But yeah, Zach De La Rocha, he's a rapper, like abso-fucking-lutely, hands down, he's a rapper. Yeah, like we
were saying how I got into hip hop with the alternative stuff, and the very first cassette tape I ever bought was Metallica Ride the Lightning.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, man, I know a lot of guys who that would have been their first dope album. Shout out to Metallica. Mine was Run DMC's Down with the Kings.
Okay.
That was the first one that I bought with my own money. You know what I mean? Where I was like, I'm starting my collection. I think I was like 11.
That's something that like
I started my collection with that one.
I might not listen to it all the time, but like there's certain like songs that get like just like thrown in my head every once in a while, and I'll be just like. I'll be at work or I'll be walking down the street and I'll be like, you wanna be down with the king. That's
No doubt.
That's one of those like there's a couple of different phrases of music that I always get caught in my head. That's one of them. Like,
No, no
Definitely.
doubt, man. That's a dope workout track. You know what I mean? It just had that beat and that tempo and whatnot. I think that was when like Run DMC and a lot of dudes were like kind of trying to go through that rugged hardcore era. You know what I mean? That's when Jam Master Jay was producing Onyx and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo, we gotta come straight with it, you know, and they definitely did, man. That song knocked. That album was a pretty good album. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to First. But yeah, man, the alternative music, you know, I love it just as much as I love hip hop. You know, I got introduced to it. I got into it. I caught flack from a lot of brothers for liking it later on. They're like, oh, yo, I like kind of like this stuff or whatever. And now I'm a DJ. And to be honest with you, like, aside from just DJing hip hop, like, I love DJing rock and alternative parties because I know it and I get it. You know what I mean? And it's a different vibe, but I know the songs and I understand it. And yeah, man, shit, I'm even going to see fucking Marilyn Manson on Halloween this year in Vegas. So